Here we are. We are going to be playing every Souls game in order. I have the working title is Soulstravaganza, but that's not very good, and I would be welcome to other options. Um, Souls was another one. Um, God, I swear I had a different name, but whatever. There's something there. For like a Souls marathon. We're gonna be starting with Demon Souls because I have no need. Wow, that's loud as fuck. Let me turn it down a little. We're gonna be starting with Demon Souls because I have no need to play Kingsfield. Wait, this might be a thing. I might have to, uh, configure my real PS3 real quick. Give me a second. I can't believe I forgot to do this. What? I had this all set up at one point, and I thought it would still be set up, but I think I was sorely mistaken. What the fuck? Bruh. Um, huh. This is interesting. God damn it. Here's the thing, I want to have the online because that's a very important part of this game. So I'm gonna, oh my god. I can't believe technical issues, first part of the stream. Okay. I'm going to follow a I'm going to follow a guide real quick. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Cannot believe this. What the hell? My real PS3, my real PSN is acting up right now. Why is it saying invalid username? I'm sorry. This stream is a nightmare so far. Huh. What the fuck? I'm pissed. Cannot believe this. Alright. It keeps asking me for... It keeps telling me my nickname is invalid. My real PSN nickname. The fuck? I'm so fucking pissed. It used to work perfect too. It used to work fucking perfect. And I'm kind of pissed that it doesn't, unless the servers are down and I'm not doing anything wrong. But I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna try just setting it up again. I have to like repaste a thing into my real PS3. Maybe if the game can't be running, but I don't see why that would be an issue. The fuck? I'm so mad. I am immeasurably angry right now. Oh my god. Welp. Invalid username. Why would that be? Why is it invalid username? Fucking Christ. I give up. So it will be. I'm mad. I really like the online aspect of this game. It's like actually essential. Anyway. His name will be Willis. What the? And then, so, if I were, in later playthroughs, if I have anyone watching, I might let them pick my build throughout the game, but as it is, I'm going to be playing what I usually play, which is just a Dex. A Dex motherfucker. 14, 12, 12, 10, 12, 10. The Wanderer. The Wanderer, he roams around. Around, around, around. None of that matters. We'll have him be an old man. Yeah, that works. For the sake of character creation, we'll keep him bald for now. Just so we can see him better. This is the best. This is the best. Oh my god, he's got like a forehead ledge. What happened? Anyway. This is always the best part of like one of these games is taking a mask off after you made a silly face and then remembering the silly faces there. What should our goal be? Should our goal be... Let's make it so he has the flattest nose possible and the hugest chin. That's gonna be the goal for this one. So anything that ends up making his nose flatter. No, that makes it more prominent. I've spent too long doing this in these games, but hasn't everyone? I don't know for this one. We're gonna keep it like this for now. Yeah, oops. I don't know. It's hard. I guess this area doesn't really matter a whole lot in terms of how the nose is going to look. Oh, that's horizontal. All right, so that's for the chin, we're gonna want it wide. But for the nose, not so much. But I'm gonna put it at wide because it looks funny for now. That can be a thing later. Here we are. This is where the business happens. Hello. Ooh. Hello. That's definitely... This is tough, right? Because it's gonna make his chin more prominent, but it's gonna make his nose... That makes his nose less prominent, but this makes his chin more prominent. I guess that pushes out his cheekbones a little. So, okay, that's good. That both subdues his nose and emphasizes his chin. It's a lot of what's it called? The S. I just made a lot of the S noise is what I was going to try to communicate. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. Alright, cool. It's hard because you don't know how this is gonna go until you actually get into it. Skin cone. Wait, no, never mind. That was just in general, I guess. I had no idea. I forget how all the different character creators work because they had a similar one for Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls, and then I don't know about DS2. It probably had the same one. And then they changed it for DS3 and Bloodborne. And that's the one I'm most well versed in just by virtue of having played those games the most. But I kind of have to like relearn how they work a little each time. Okay, yeah, that makes his nose way deeper. That's fascinating. The rest of his face is starting to like his nose is the central point of a black hole and it's sucking in the rest of his face. Oh yeah. Oh, that's no question. Oh yes, dude. Oh my god. You know, I've done a lot of creating in this. I've created a lot of faces in this, but I've never seen the nose be like that. That's phenomenal. Wait, if I could, oops, that fucked it. Anyway, if I could slowly move these bars towards each other, that would be excellent. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the... See, the issue with this engine, this face engine, is that the, like... It's hard to describe, but the bars, the values of the bars don't equal out. And because there's that disparity, you can slowly move them over when they're not supposed to be. Which seems like a pretty big oversight, but maybe it was intentional because it's funny. But yeah, look at what this does. Oh. He looks like fucking, I don't know. I'm not well versed in Star Trek, but he looks like a Star Trek alien. Hello. I think that's about... I don't know where I'm going with his eyebrows, but it is entertaining. So I'll just keep it like that. Ooh, oh my god. He really is like... God damn it, what's the name of the fucking... I gotta look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm seriously, like, I'm blanking on a Star Trek race, and it's fucking with me. Yeah. Wow, this really isn't easy to find either. That's fun. Yeah, what's a fucking, I watch a lot of Vinny, which is the whole reason I even know anything about this. But what's the... Okay. Oh. He looks like a Ferengi. That's what it is. Yeah. That's exactly what his eyebrows are right now. Oh, that's perfect. Anyway, this doesn't matter a whole lot. Although I will try and keep his eyebrows nice and dense and meaty. Because they just look like stains on his fucking face. Oh, yeah. Okay, I also want his eyes to get fucked up, like by his eyelids. That's something I always do. So I'm actually gonna go up and make him no longer a Ferengi, but I'm gonna move everything all the way low. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. where he... Oh, what the fuck? I pressed right once right here and it resets it. What the... Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Right there. I want him to not be able to see past his eyebrows. No, that's... Oh, that's perfect. No, there we go. The more covered they are, the better. We're never gonna see this face again, by the way. This is all for nothing, mostly for funnies. Sure, it's all just dark. That's fine. I don't know. The issue with this is that now I don't care about, like, the color around the eyes. Oh, alright. Yeah, I kind of do now, because that's incredible. He looks like something serious has just happened in an anime. Oh, I haven't maxed out these bars yet, have I? Perfect. This is where it gets fun. No, I want it down. I want it long but flat, I think. No. Oh, yes. Good, good. Oh, God, yes. That is perfect. No. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, wait. Perfect. What if I could make his cheeks, like, cover up his nose? I don't think that would be possible, but if it is, I'm gonna try it. Also, I have to stay conscious of the eyes and just make sure that he will continue to not be able to see. If I make his face bloated like this, it looks like he's from Oblivion. I hope there's no one in the chat right now. I assume there isn't because, like, that's just how it goes. Perfect. There's no one. Oh, shit. Alright, maybe I'll give him one mercy and have it so he has, like, very defined cheekbones. Alright, mouth. So this is now getting into chin territory. Oh, yeah. Everything in service to the chin. In terms of the mouth settings. And I don't want the mouth to be too big because I want it to be, like, very small in proportion to the massive chin. Also, oh my god, I've given him an underbite for centuries. He's Popeye. He's Popeye after years of, like, spinach drugs. Yeah. a little tedious to push all these bars to the side, but it's worth it, I think. Please, no more. No, his lips have to stay thin, and it fucked up all my bars. Awesome. So this is gonna be... The issue is if I continue this, and I hope I do, is whenever I finish one of these games and start the next, that's gonna be like most of the first stream. Well, not most, hopefully. But a large part of the first stream is going to be making the next dickhead. That looks so bad. He looks like he's been eating shite. Fine by me. Alright, here's where it gets... Oh yeah, here's where it gets important. Look at this man. What the fuck? Deep, please. I don't know where to go here. We'll do this. Wide? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going full wide. Oh, that's perfect. That reduces the chin. We don't want this. You know what? If I put it narrow, that makes the chin... That puts more emphasis on the chin. That too. Maybe I should make the rest of his face narrow. That makes his chin bigger. I'm gonna keep it like that. Maybe instead of having the defined cheekbones, we make him super thin. Like his face super thin. Facial hair. Not much to be done about that. I'm gonna go back to his cheeks and make them thin. He got like more serious suddenly. Oh my god, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. No. Thin, please. That doesn't matter. I will admit, maybe not the funniest I've made, but I do think he's still pretty funny. Oops. All right, cool. And then... Where is skin color? Because he does need to be green. Whoa. Ooh, that's quite nice. That embiggens his chin even more. See, sometimes it's worth it to go back to some settings. Skin tone. Oh, here we are. Whoa. Whoa! Should we make him dark as possible? I've never... You know what? Yes. I've never tried to make a character as dark as possible. But he needs to be, like, red as well. Ooh, I'm on I'm on a roll. If you hold a direction, it doesn't have to speed up again, I guess. That's nice. Why did he turn all the way red when I accidentally flipped to dark? That's... Why does he turn lighter? That's bizarre. We are going to experiment. He gets redder. What if I turn this all the way? What if I turn these all the way like this? Oops, that fucked. What the fuck? I have no control. Oh god, what the hell? Alright, maybe that where you push the side, like you push a direction, maybe that wasn't my best move ever. So we make him all the way pale, and then we make him all the way dark. And I guess that's the strat. Alright, so now I turn this, I do what I did before, I turn this all the way here, I turn this all the way here. Phenomenal. Oh, he's getting darker. He's getting angrier. I've never had this happen. This is a very fragile thing. Oh my god. Look at this terrifying, like... He's like darkest... He's the color of the darkest night. His name can no longer be described as Willis. It is... Did I get a phone call? No, I just got an alert. Okay, cool. His name is now... I don't have a good... I don't have like a funny enough name now. Shit. I don't have a name that's like not racist as shit. And that's not funny anyway. His name is Daryl. Perfect. Now we can start the video game.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria.
I love Souls opening cutscenes. They're always dope.
The colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valarfax of the royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valarfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Sage Urbane, Skurver the Wanderer, the Sixth Saint Astraya and her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
You know what? I'll do it to see if I can beat the boss. I have so many thoughts about that opening cutscene. It's fucking awesome. And they only get better. Whoa, what is happening to audio?
Brave soul.
Whoa!
Is not death. I
Audio.
shall guide you.
What? It fixed itself? Fixed itself.
So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
He got redder. He got redder? He was dark and, oh, he's still pretty dark. But he did get more red. He looks like Thanos, but red now. First of all, we unequip the shield. And we unequip the dagger. And then we two-hand the Falchion. Falchion. Perfect. So... Oh, going back to my thoughts about the opening cutscene, I love the music in this game. So much. The music in this game is fan-fucking-tastic. And... I think it's tied... between, like, my favorite music in any From game is tied between this and Bloodborne. No, I like Bloodborne more, because I love Bloodborne more than anything. But, I think this game is a runner-up for me. And people get mad that it sounds like MIDI, even though it actually is... It's real instruments. And it's like a recorded orchestra. It's just... I guess it's the particular way they did it. Why am I looking at the tutorials? I've played this game 2 or 3 times, and I've played so many Souls games. Also, why is the audio fucking up? God damn it. Wow, it's having a hard time. Whoa, it's having a hard time. What the hell? Back to troubleshooting then. The fuck? Oh, it got worse. Okay, no. What is happening? I've never had this. I don't know if, like, there was an update to real PS3s. But I've never had it be this bad. Can I disable it? Re-enable it. I guess I'm gonna stop the save the game and restart. It's fine now. What the hell? Alright. Bizarre. I've never had all these issues. Like, this is... I've played this game this exact same way several times, and I've never had the issues that are happening right now. There is a curse to streaming. I hope that's saved. I assume it did. I don't know if you can save in the tutorial area. That would be a... It would make sense as an overlook, I guess, if that were to happen. Because that's the kind of thing from would overlook. Because it's always just weird shit they forget about. No, he's still around. Audio is good for now. I don't know what happened, and I hope it doesn't happen again, but we will see. No damage. I swear to God, we're not taking damage until maybe the boss. I have never... Okay, in Bloodborne. Bloodborne is the only time I have survived through the first... the obligatory death in one of these games. Or the scripted death, rather. This game is so cool. God damn it! Audio. Do I just have to hope it fixes itself, or what? Is it like a deal with my computer? God damn. No, it's... okay, I'm dying. I got hit. I swear to Christ. You fucked my run. It's you. Audio's fine now. So I don't know. I could not tell you. It is what it is, I suppose. The environments, due to... Oh, that is a, there's a mechanic we'll never use. But due to the graphics of these games having limitations, well, like, I'm talking specifically Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1. Because of the limitations in graphics, they almost have, like, they have a... Dark Souls 1 and this game in particular have amazing atmospheres, and it's mostly because of the graphical limitations. Which is really neat, I guess. It's good evidence for limitations being encouraging creativity. Here's the other reason why the Falchion is so good. It's because of that bleed. But the graphics definitely made them a lot more creative. And I think that's helped them even to today. Because they still don't make games with graphics that are amazing. Physics. Well, some terrible estimation of physics. I hate... It's particularly an issue with streaming, because I don't have a whole lot of experience with it in the greater picture. That I think of a word, and I think of the perfect word, and then I immediately lose it, but I've already started the sentence. And I just have to go for an inferior word. And it makes me sound less eloquent, which makes me angry. Oh no, there was... Oh. I forgot that fog doors aren't always at boss doors in this game and in Dark Souls 1, which is so weird. It's so weird that presumably they're for like loading an area. They give the game time to load an area, but they don't come back. So you can quit the game and come back to the area and the fog door won't be there anymore. But the game will still have to load the area again. So I don't know the purpose of the fog doors. They're really confusing to me. Okay. Also, four-directional blocking. I mean, four-directional dodging. Oh, please. Get him. Fuck him up. I swear to Christ. Also, this is a from camera moment. Whoa! Please, camera. Stay locked on to the bastard. There's some input lag happening. I'm gonna blame this on input lag. Because I'm pressing dodge. Fucking hell. That was pathetic. The newest version, or the newer version of... Actually, it might have to do with the patches I'm using. Anyway, I feel like the newest version of my real PS3 seems to have introduced some input lag. Because I was noticing it before the stream too. And also audio issues, which I've never had before. This could also all be related to this game being 60 FPS when it's not supposed to be. Actually, I should lock it at 60. Please, loud as fuck. God damn. Okay. I have locked the frames. So maybe the audio issues and some of the... Oh god, that feels better. That feels so much better. Yeah, I think locking the frames has helped a lot.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you?
Forgot this guy had a
For demon souls?
cutscene.
Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the Archstones. Now go.
Never noticed how big his nose was.
Came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria. You came for where?
But in trade, out with your souls, I can eke out a living.
I love this guy's voice, and I saw that they changed it. Well, they changed most of these voices
I can tell you.
in the remake, which makes me mad because they're all worse in the remake. And I wish they weren't worse in the remake. The remake made a lot of creative decisions that people aren't happy with, and for very good reason. Especially the music. The music in this game is so perfectly moody and fitting for each boss. And whoever did the music in the remake disregarded all of that in order to make it closer to Souls music, like Dark Souls music, which is like the grand arching like which is not what Demon Souls is. Demon Souls is a much more intimate experience, and the music fits that. Also, this game, the atmosphere of this game is better than in the remake, I think. That's entirely my opinion, though. I could excuse people liking the atmosphere of the remake. Some of the enemy designs, though, they absolutely butchered. Particularly the fat aristocrats. Like, they're... I think I'm not the first person to mention this, and I won't be the last, but like, Miyazaki makes it a point not to be overly grotesque, and he like makes sure his team knows this, and when they go too far, he has them dial it back. Like, he wants the designs to be disturbing but elegant still, and for them to retain an amount of respectability to them, which is a really interesting angle, and I do like that a lot. It helps even the grossest boss to still have a sense of grace and dignity, is I think a good word for it. Wow, the arrows in this are so slow. Forget about that. But how this relates to the Demon Souls remake is they made the fat aristocrat like gross and have like pustules on him and be like, what's a good word for it? I don't know, jiggly. Which is not, it's not very fitting to the original, and it goes too grotesque, I think, for the original vision. And that's a lot of the enemies. They go too grotesque. Wow, you can really not roll into stuff in this game. That is incredible. I forgot about that. You have to whack them. Which, that's fun for, like, durability. I wouldn't mind if a fan patch came out that had the quality of life changes in the Demon Souls remake, because those are extremely nice. That's something that I will praise that game about endlessly, is that there are a lot of very needed quality of life changes, because this game was very obviously the first in the formula, Wait, also, I never noticed that he has the little glowing thing. Like the lantern in later games that just lights up stuff. And that you also don't have to equip it or anything. Which is something Elden Ring sure could have used. Because having to manually equip that lantern whenever an area reloads is a real fucking pain. And I know that it affects stealth, and I think it also affects stealth in Bloodborne, which is why it's like that. Even still, I would rather it just stay on and I take it off and put it on at my own leisure, because it's not like I'm gonna forget, because it's literally a light all around you that is very obvious and hard to miss or forget about. So, I think there are still aspects of these games that could use tuning, even after all this time. God, the fucking combat. This game, and I'm gonna be saying this a lot, controls so much better than Dark Souls 1. It's unbelievable how annoying it is to play Dark Souls 1 compared to the previous entry in the series. And I know that it has a narrative purpose. Like, the fact that you kind of suck shit with all your weapons in Dark Souls 1 has a narrative purpose, because you're supposed to be this inexperienced, like, motherfucker who just woke up in the asylum or whatever. But it's still annoying when you feel like a piece of shit even after you've killed these mighty, whatever, the Lord Ran's mightiest, but you still swing like you have no experience. Like, if they had a set of weapons at the start where once you get over a certain level, the animations change to have you be a little more experienced, then I would more readily excuse Dark Souls' combat for fitting with the narrative. But as it is, it's annoying, and it starts annoying, and it stays annoying. And that's one of a lot of gripes I have with Dark Souls 1. So, can we kill him? Can we bait the backstabs to kill this guy? I'm gonna say no. I need to get past him, and I'm dead. First death. Well, depending on whether you count the tutorial. It's a damn long way between checkpoints in this game. That's something you get really used to in Elden Ring, is having a plethora of checkpoints and never being far from one. And I don't know that that is even a quality of life thing, as much as it is just a necessity of the open world in Elden Ring. Because I think you can have a dearth of checkpoints like this game has, if you design the game around it, which it is, very much so. Just take me back to the fucking where I was, please. Thank you. That was a funny scream. Why is that attack? Why is that attack mostly? That was a big risk that I just did, and it was for nothing. I should have just healed, but I didn't. But it still worked out because I'm fucking epic. Ouch. Hello, one viewer. How are you? Get over here. One thing I'm kind of excited to play in this marathon, I guess. I feel like marathon has different connotations in Twitch terms, but for lack of a better word, marathon of Souls games is Dark Souls 2, weirdly enough. Just because I've never played it. Well, I have played it, but I haven't beat it. And I'm guessing I'm gonna find out that I got way further than I thought. But as of now, I don't remember getting very far in that game. And it's the only Souls game I haven't... Well, I didn't beat Sekiro. I was going to beat Sekiro for the first time, right before Elden Ring came out, but then Elden Ring came out. And somehow I have lost my ambition to play that game. But I have personal issues with Sekiro that maybe aren't warranted. I think most people would say that my issues with Sekiro are not very good. Or not very valid. I think that game is very well designed, but it's not for me. The play style isn't for me. Which is the criticism I have of the game, which people might actually relate with, is that Sekiro expects you to play a certain way, and it funnels you into a playstyle, which is why it's hard to even call it a Souls game. Really. I'm still... Because the design tenets are still there, I'm including it as a part of this, like, thing I'm doing. But people would argue that it's not really a Souls game. But anyway, what I was saying is that Sekiro funnels you into one style of play, and there isn't any build variety. And there's not much you can do to change up your playstyle. Even though it technically gives you an option of facing enemies straight on over stealth. But it just becomes not too terribly viable when you're gonna end up having to face every boss straight on and not stealth them anyway. And that the fact that you can sneak past or stealth kill most overworld enemies means that, like, that's not gonna be an issue. Like, the overworld in Sekiro is not an issue. Because you can trivialize it with stealth, like bullshit. I'm concentrating on the game right now. But anyway, so because there's no build variety, that's a part I really love about these games, and which is present even in a game with a more focused style of play like Bloodborne. You still have a lot of options for how you want to play that game that just aren't present in Sekiro. And for good reason. Like, the game is designed around that. I just don't particularly like that the game is designed around that. And that's a me problem entirely, because some people love that, like, playing the game particularly in that style, which is fine. Alright. Circle strafing is not as easy to do in this game. You can't... I think that was more of a Dark Souls thing that was very overpowered in that game. Oh. You know, I don't think I've ever once realized that you can drop down here. Oh my god. That's actually fascinating, and it gives you the crossbow. No, I've been here. I've been here. There's no way. There's no way in hell I haven't been here before. Back on the subject of Sekiro. I started out, I didn't like that game at all for a couple years, but having come back to it around Elden Ring, around Elden Ring's release, I do like it, and I think that, as I said, my problems with the game are not design flaws as much as they are personal issues that it doesn't gel with my playstyle. And I think some people would agree that it's very... Whether you like Sekiro is very dependent on whether you like playing, like, that particular play style in other games on top of in other games outside of Sekiro. Idiot. Might make this game a little brighter, although I think it's pretty good right now. But it's still a little darker than maybe it should be. For the record, I think Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne are my remain my favorite Souls games, even after Elden Ring's release. And Elden Ring has some issues, I think, and I think that people will agree that Elden Ring has issues, and that to say it doesn't is kind of dumb. But I think they maybe are bigger issues than people... I'm fucked. God damn it. There may be bigger issues than people realize. That was right at the shortcut, too. God damn it. But I prefer Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. And I know a lot of people will. Bloodborne particularly is my favorite game of all time, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Even though some people do like Elden Ring more than Bloodborne at this point, I still think the atmosphere and the setting and the story of Bloodborne are all things that are very up my alley. And they're just perfect. They're so fucking perfect in that game. Man, that auto lock on ain't fun. I gotta turn that off. Ever since, so I moved to the Pacific Midwest in the last year. And ever since I did, I feel like I've leaned more into, my pussy. But also my Midwestern accent. Not even intentionally. It's honestly something I would like to shake. But having people around you talk, like realizing you have an accent after being in the Midwest for a long time, is kind of jarring. And I feel like it's not heavy. I think if you weren't a native English, like American accented English speaker, you wouldn't notice it. Also, I should be getting these souls since I lost most of my souls, but I've also stopped caring. Because these guys are fucking nothing, even now. Like, even early game, they're just nothing for souls. But anyway, my Midwestern accent is something I've realized I have more than I had before. Because even traveling to other parts of the US before I moved out here, it was never that noticeable because I wasn't really talking to that many people when I was traveling. Running out of grass. That's an incentive to kill these guys. Mind. But saying stuff like ain't and having almost a southern twang, but not really. Like, a Midwestern accent is kind of like a pseudo-southern accent with a couple of, like... I guess there are a couple Midwesternisms that are homegrown. Like saying, whenever you bump someone, and this is a widely known phenomenon, like, Midwesterners, whenever they bump into someone, will go, "Oh, sorry. Let me just squeeze right past you there." And I do that. I go, "Oh, sorry." But at the very least, I don't have it as bad as people from Minnesota or Wisconsin, because they have the big accents. Like the very stereotypical Midwesterner accents. Like, oh, sorry, didn't see you there. We're gonna go down to Culver's later if you wanted to come. Get you a Butterburger. Like, shit like that I love. Just having grown up with it and grown up with people from Minnesota and Wisconsin who talk like that. I just love that accent. But I'm glad I don't have it as heavily. South Dakota, I'm from South Dakota, and that isn't a heavily accented area. Once you start getting east, like in Wyoming, it starts to get a little more cowboy. You get your like, hey there, howdy partner. People do say howdy. Not even just because that's what they do. I cannot believe how bad my gameplay is right now. This is ridiculous. But accents are really fun. I think that Midwestern and like Western US accents are particularly entertaining and overlooked because you get a lot of the Southern accent is pretty widely known, and all of the variants of the Southern accent are very widely known. But you don't get much recognition for, like, your Wyoming cowboy accent, where it's like, yep, we're gonna, wrangle some cows up. Oh, by the way, I just used L1 because that's what I use for dual wielding swords in both Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, to the point where it's heavily ingrained in my muscle memory. The other accents in the US are fun to do as well. There are a million New Englander accents just by virtue of that area having been settled for a lot longer. Cause your like Boston accents are pretty different. They have a different sound to them that's really hard to pinpoint. From your other New Englander accents, cause you start with New York, but then you get into New York, like, different boroughs, accents by borough. And then you get into, well, how different does a Boston accent sound from a New York accent? Because the differences start to get minuscule. Your, I guess, a New York accent, it's easy to do, depending on how specific you want to get. And I don't have much experience differentiating between, like, the boroughs, you know. I got your fuck yous and your this and that, but I couldn't do like a Manhattan accent as compared to like a Brooklyn one. I'm pretty sure Brooklyn is what I'm doing right now. And then Staten Island is like, well, it's the forgotten borough, so you don't get, there isn't a particularly strong accent associated with it in the first place, I think. I also think that it gets pretty close to Jersey just because of Staten Island's proximity to Jersey. And like the general, like, there's a trashiness associated with Staten Island that's also associated with New Jersey. But anyway, Boston accents are hard to do, and I've learned a little about it from Jerma, although he's mostly shed his Boston accent at this point. But I do like Bostonisms. Like, they say wicked a lot, which is just entertaining to me. But I don't even know that I could reliably do a Boston accent. I would have to listen to one for quite a long time before I could do it. Alright, cool. Essential item. Like, absolutely essential item. And hey, I'm re-upped on the grass. No, I'm not. I actually have, like, there's been no grass drops. But I do have a backlog of Ksa. You know what? That was a mistake. I should not have... That was a slip. into weebisms that I would rather avoid on my stream, I suppose. Well, for context, kusa is Japanese for grass, but it's also a word they use. So the equivalent of lol in Japanese is spamming the letter W. And then the joke from that is that a bunch of the letter W looks like grass, hence kusa, which is grass. Which became like a different version of lol, which some people prefer because it's like it fits into one character, and it looks good as well. Just the kanji for it looks good. But anyway, I'm surely no weeb, right? I would never enjoy anime. That's a dated opinion. That's like a fucking... Everyone watches anime nowadays. It's not like taboo. So yeah, I do watch it. Never mind. Mostly stolen, but who's asking here? I would like to have another falchion. But I do not know where to get it. So I will buy some more grass.
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
Is there a firebomb thrower, or is this just like sus barrels? I'm removing them. I'm going to remove any risk because I don't remember. Oh, you can drop down here. And that is part of the quest for someone of Ostrava. I don't remember their full name. Or anything about their quest, because I've never really looked into the character quests in this game very heavily. I guess I'm just not interested in them super much, because there aren't really... As I understand, it doesn't matter for endings or anything either. No thanks. I don't like that. Ugh. This game feels good to play. I do enjoy just the tactile feel of this game, which is not something I can say for every game. They really did nail the sound design and the combat like first try though. It's really astounding how well they did with this. Oh yeah. Oh, that circle strafe cheese is just excellent. Oh, fuck. I got really scared there. You could have fucked me up real bad. Am I streaming in EU hours right now? Or like Kyrgyzstan hours? Guy's dead. I think this is not optimal hours for streaming if I want to attract an audience of any sort, which is fine. My sleep schedule is so fucked anyway, it's gonna be hard to like get a definite time. So whatever. I don't need to... I'm not gonna trouble myself too much with the details. Wow. Fall damage in this game is kind of ridiculous, having gotten used to the Elden Ring, very generous fall damage. Elden Ring fall damage is fucking stupid though, and I think that's a very well documented phenomenon. Because like, you can fall... It's like, if you fall 30 meters, you're fine. But if you fall 32 meters, you're dead. But if you fall anywhere in the 31 range, you will lose a random amount of health. Like, it's just impossible to get a feel for beyond just dropping those the rainbow stones and seeing if they break. Yeah, it's just so hard cuz I think it's an issue with like it feeling relative, or I guess drop distances looking bigger or smaller relative to the environment around you. Which changes a lot. And so drops that seem safe can feel wildly unsafe. I mean, drops that are safe can feel wildly unsafe. And drops that are unsafe can feel extremely makeable. Hello. Hello, fella.
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria.
Oh, that was his name,
Accept this
Ostrava.
as a token of my gratitude.
Not guy of Ostrava, but Ostrava of Boletaria. Boletaria. Interesting. Come help me fight these fellas, Ostrava. I should talk to him more.
Now I must go.
I'm over here. I'm over here. This isn't that funny. It shouldn't be, at least. Come on, let us fight the mans. Blow the barrels up, dickhead. Grass does be taking kind of a long time to eat in this game. Ooh, upgrade.
No matter how far I venture, is there a single sane...
Me? Me?
No matter how far... Is there a...
I am the single sane person left in Boletaria. And that vendor, I guess. Because he gets his souls from me. I'm his supplier. I guess he's not all that sane, but I mean, he can talk at least. He can engage in conversation to some extent. I don't remember if you can jump in this game. I don't think you can. It's balls time, baby. Go, my balls. That's over there, I think, is a world tendency event. Which you've got to come back later, for later anyway. World tendency is a really interesting mechanic in this game that is annoying, kind of, to work with. This is Dragon Bridge. That's the first in the Souls series, the first of many bridges with dragons. I don't know how doable it is to go and grab the items up there. I don't think it is something that is easily doable. Nope. I'm gonna just take that as a no. Oh, the audio has been fine till now. It keeps starting the ambience track over and over again. The fuck? Again, this has never been an issue. Guess it was no, it just keeps restarting. That's fine. It's not like I need ambience to add to the amazing atmosphere of this game, right? It's not like that would be a really big factor. Oh, this isn't a dragon bridge. That is later. No, it is. Never mind. No, it's a dragon bridge. Alright, cool. I thought I was correct. Wait, is it not? Fuck. No, it's a dragon bridge. Does it not spew hot flames, though? Stop flapping your leathery ass motherfucking wings and making me nervous because I don't remember whether you show up and fuck this bridge up or not. God damn. Okay, he does. Oh, I didn't think I'd get hit there, but I did. Well, time for running straight through. Never mind. Okay, get me out. I want out. He's gonna fuck us. He's going to fuck us. I should stop using my half moon grass. I forgot. Die! The chains in this game look surprisingly good, despite being like 12 polygons. I think this game still holds up visually to some extent. I still like the way this game looks a lot. And by extension, Dark Souls. I wonder, I've never looked it up, but I wonder if turpentine isn't like something that was actually used to set weapons aflame, like historically, and that got changed just to have the weapon be different later in later games, but it's interesting. Like, cause in later games you would get the same item, but it would be like flame resin or something. I wonder if it isn't also just because they ended up having a lot more weapon, like, enchantments. So they needed a way to just say blank and then a word to let you know that it is a weapon enchantment. Yeah, we're brute forcing the slimes. What about it? No strategy, only strength. Well, only dex. I've only been streaming for an hour and a half. It feels far longer, which I guess it depends on the day whether it feels way longer or way shorter. But I guess that's what kind of day it is. Whenever you see me two-hand my weapon, that's because I'm thinking of Elden Ring, and I have that fucking muscle memory. I like the pouch system in Elden Ring a lot. And the way they did one-handing is pretty good. I mean, the way they did switching from one-handing to two-handing is good. Just by the fact that it's like they needed to free up a button for jumping. And the way they did it is they actually gave you a lot more functionality by letting you hold the button to do many functions. This has never been a thing before. I don't... Maybe I haven't noticed how, like, much this blinks when it's supposed to be shimmering, or maybe I'm crazy. I have no idea. Anyway, I should upgrade my weapons and level up before fighting boss. As much as I want to go in there and first try it and look really cool, I also don't want to have to grind out more souls because I'm lazy. Just in the case that I die, of course. I fully expect to first try not Vanguard, Phalanx. Because it's not a hard fight. And also, Fire Enchantment makes it ridiculous how much damage you do. Where is the maiden? Does she not level you up right away? Hello, Ostrava.
The king, his knights, and his subjects in the distant southern kingdom. But look at what has been. I refuse to believe that this is what.
I'm not gonna pay a whole lot of attention to, like, lore and stuff. Mostly because, like, if you want to discover that stuff, just watch VodiVidya, first of all. And also just because I've experienced it before, and I don't need to sit through it again.
Oh, has God abandoned us for failing to show? Oh,
Oh, wait, let me hear you say the funny word again.
oh, Mbasa.
Bassa. I really wish they had kept the line in Bloodborne where Gascoigne says Mbasa, because that was a neat little connection in the cut content. Even if they didn't plan for it to be like connected to Demon Souls anyway, in any way, I just like the nod. You don't get a whole lot of nods specifically to Demon Souls in any of the other games. Well, there's Storm Ruler. Storm Ruler is a huge nod. But other than that, it's not like super major or anything, which is fine, but I also would be happy if people forgot about Demon Souls a little less, because this game is awesome. It is well, with Elden Ring out, I would say it's my 4th favorite of the From Souls games. At number 1 for me is Bloodborne, obviously, and then at number 2 is Dark Souls 3, and then 3 is Elden Ring. But this is solidly 4. Followed by Dark Souls 1, followed by Sekiro, followed by DS2. I guess the maiden just isn't around. I kind of forgot about that. Game crash? Game crash. Wow. That's incredible. I'm gonna maybe do something here. Because this game may be slightly modded for, like, some quality of life stuff. Not quality of life, just graphical stuff. So I'm gonna try undoing a bit of that. Particularly a model. There's like a model replacement. Or not replacement. It's supposed to fix some models, but I think it might be fucking up. Maybe not. I might just change the settings in my real PS3. Because there are some specific ones that I'm supposed to be using that I might not be. Oops, sorry. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah, I'm supposed to be... There are some settings I'm supposed to be using that I'm not. Let me look it up real quick. Sorry about this. This is just how things go. Just gotta find it. I see where it is. Okay, cool. Just a little thing that I have to change in the my PlayStation. My PlayStation has dev tools turned on. That's what it is. So it doesn't always run the best, but it does run a little better than a normal PlayStation 3. And this is totally not the joke that every single streamer does when they use certain software. It's hard to find though. It does be a setting that is difficult to locate. Okay. No, that's all fine. It might just be a bit fucked. Huh. So it was all set up correctly, which is worrying. Well, it is what it is. Hopefully I'm not too far back in terms of progress. No, it should have saved once I teleported, so it shouldn't be an issue. I'm still mad about the online. The opening credits for this game do be taking a while. Daryl. So, we upgrade weapons,
Oh, good day to you. I can forge.
we repair weapons, which I think happens when I upgrade, so I don't gotta do it. Hmm. I wonder...
You come back alive. I need your business.
I love that voice actor so much. So I guess dual wielding... Oh wow, that actually doesn't affect my weight. Whoa, dude, he's got fucking style. What the shit? I guess that's a parry, but he's just schmoving. What the fuck? Never seen this. But yeah, I guess you can't do like double swords like you could in later games, which is kind of sad. But it's fine in the end.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the scourge came, my wife and daughter, but I would be happy to lighten you.
Literally the best guy in these games. What a homie. We'll keep our scimitar around, just in the case that that the falchion ends up breaking because of neglect of any sort.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck.
It might be wise to find that vendor. That might be a goal. Because then I can get some decent armor. Might not have enough souls for it. But as long as I can get a helmet, that's at least something. See you later, fellas. You do come to miss a little bit running through a bunch of enemies in these games after Elden Ring giving you the stakes so you don't have to. Not even that it's like a design flaw or anything. It's actually quite nice. But there's some charm to running through a bunch of enemies like a fucking maniac. Oh. I was like really confused for a second. Is this the way to go? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Do the thing. Quickly now before this man follows me. Alright. We make our last stand here. You know, it seems to be running pretty well now, which is good. I wonder if it didn't just need a restart or something. Ooh, that's so good.
Hello, what can I do for you? Be a brave knight night or depraved slave, and those who dare cling to their humanity are hunted down. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it.
I don't think I've ever
But
heard
hell,
this
at
line.
least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
So much character in these games. Oh, I got really scared for a moment, but that's just shit that is happening completely independent of me.
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
That I will. That I will, friend. Alright, not fat rolling. That is good. I should have bought gauntlets. Well. Welp. Still not fat rolling. Still good. I really wouldn't mind. I wonder if there are any mods for this that allow me to not have to deal with, like, completely, like, traveling all the way to the necklaces and then all the way back just to reload the area and get my health back. That's a quality of life thing I appreciate from later games and from the remake. That's I think the biggest quality of life issue in this game. Holy fucking Christ! What happened here? Nope, 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 nope. We do not fuck with that. They cannot go beyond this area. So if we're careful, we just got a bunch of free souls. Losing more health here than I should. Getting grass back, though. That's not bad. That was interesting. Hey, baby, come here. Bitch. I don't even know where those guys came from. Because that's not the bridge guys. I thought they were the bridge guys. Were they in the tower? If so, why couldn't they come back? Were they from outside here? No, because those guys... So those were the tower guys, and for some reason they couldn't come back in this tower. Bizarre. I'm experiencing... This has been really interesting, because I've been experiencing a lot of things in this playthrough already that I hadn't before. Wow, that was stupid. Wow, that's really stupid. Stop hurting me, bitch. Oh, oh, that fire just cuts right through them. It's really interesting that this game would have a puzzle boss as the first boss. And that is most of the bosses in this game are puzzle bosses, so I guess it's fitting. Good ass music. Such good music in this game. Fantastic. Shard of Sharpstone. Awesome. I think we can level up now. Yes, this is... Yeah, because then I talk to the Monumental.
Welcome back.
Shut up, you bastard.
The Monumental awaits.
Oops. I was... It's fine. We don't need to see that cutscene. Anyway. Motherfucker in chat is a bot. Motherfucker. Alright, reported. Perfect. Uh... Alright, cool. It really, I am not familiar with how banning and stuff works. In Twitch. I guess I'm just generally, inexperienced with Twitch, like, as a platform. Because I don't watch, I don't watch streams on Twitch, because I've never been able to. Because my internet has never been good enough. Speaking of, I haven't even checked whether I've been, like, dropping frames or anything. Uh-oh. Yo, no dropped frames? I'm so happy about that. That is actually phenomenal. So I'm glad at least the stream is running smoothly, if not necessarily the game. I believe there's an item up here. Oh, maybe it gets unblocked later. Yeah. I love the ambient music in the Nexus. It's so good. Oh my god, that looks so funny. He looks even funnier in the helmet. Oh, Daryl, you sly dog. Which one is the real one? I think he's on the upper level. He a real one though. I'm surprised to have had at least to have had Twitch tell me that there is a viewer on this stream. It's always nice. Oh yeah, it's his candle. All right, cool.
Long awaited you. So I am one of the monumentals. There is something that once we too, in the distant past, under a benevolent rule.
You know what I'm confused about is why is there like the lines of like it's actual film and flickering like it's actual film? I know that it's just like a cinematic technique to signify that something is old. But it's weird when it's not relating to actual like film. Like there wouldn't have been someone filming this. It just feels odd. And this is a nitpick and not even a criticism. It's just a nonsensical like comment I have. Anyway, the art is really cool. And the music is phenomenal.
6 elders with 6 precious archstones. the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
Awesome.
Now it is your turn. If not, have you the strength?
No.
Yes. Now, the Old One, without demons to feed its souls.
I'm so glad they never make you fight the Old One, because that would feel... I don't know. It would be dumb. I like it as more of just a thing that exists. That your goal is not to defeat it because there's no way you can defeat it. It's just something you have to work around within the bounds of the story. I don't know whether I want to fall. Also, come on. No! What the? That's a bruh moment. That's like exactly what I was trying to avoid. Where's the area you can drop down on? Yeah, it's over here. There's an item or two. I like also that the implication is that you're supposed to drop down there, but it fucking kills you. Two hours of streaming has been a lot more taxing than I anticipated. I guess that's what happens when you're not used to it, right? But like, fuck, dude. I just woke up and I feel like I have to go back to bed. This one is so fucked to get. Oh, please. My pussy. My pussy! Well. Mm-hmm. Okay. If you don't drop just right, you fuck it up and end up flying off the ledge. Like that. Why do you just... Oh. This issue is present in every single Souls game. Even Elden Ring, where it's like a big part of the game. it's lessened there, but it's still very present. I don't think I've ever died more than twice to this platforming. So this is embarrassing. At least it's not hard to get your souls back. Alright, we'll try dropping onto this beam. Yeah, that's what you were supposed to do. Now to find the place to... safe place to drop down again. Cool. I like that you take, like, a slight amount of damage for this anyway. Like, just that tiny little fuck you. Just a modest amount of fuck you. Okay, I'm very worried of slipping too far. Like to the right. And just completely falling off. Yo, you fell off, bro. I don't know. I apologize for doing that. That was unfunny. That's just what people on the internet sound like. There we go. Now we can level up.
Brave soul, prithee.
Wow.
What is it? Dost thou
Imagine saying no. I don't know if you get funneled into saying yes after that,
thou requirest
but imagine saying no and it locks you out
touch the
of
demon
leveling.
inside me. Let these ownerless souls become thine own.
Yo, mama.
As for me, I am
Oops.
only here to tend to the... I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its
Oh
vessel.
yeah, you can't. They changed the system. I forgot about this. So you have to just, like,
So the world might
just do it. Guess vitality. Let's try and get dex to 20. 810 out of 811 required souls. Fuck.
It's a trade with your...
I guess I'll repair and then I'll sell some stuff. Actually, that was like kind of... Never mind. I'm not going to sell some stuff. I guess I just
You come back alive.
severely needed some repairs. Alright. We're going to skip this for now because we're cool. And we go right to... Not Tower of Latria. We are saving Tower of Latria for last because it's a motherfucker. This is a pretty good one to start with. Shrine of Storms is a good first level. I believe there's some trading you can do with the bird up there to get some stuff, but I don't know if it is of interest to me personally. These guys are fun to fight. Ooh, circle strafe. Well, we can go level. Eh. Get a lot of levels from these guys if we do it right. I'm here. Just so the guy don't shoot at me. Why does... I don't... Oh, you can backstab. I just wasn't doing it. That was an amazing ragdoll. Alright. Usually I'm not this cautious. But given that I'm like really early in the game, I think it's fine to be as cautious as I'm fucking being. Dick in my ass, dude. Fuck. That made me angry. What are you doing, dickhead? Okay, just die. I'm not gonna deal with circle strafing to bait a backstab if it's not necessary. Oh, that's good grass. Grass like fucking weed, dude. It's like fucking marijuana weed. Fuck. Fuck! Hey, I'll grass to that. I thought I was fully done for. There. Hey, baby, come here. Oh my god, I never realized he rolls, like, as fast as you can sprint. It's such good souls. Even just for killing these, like, first two dudes. Alright, get over here, baby. It's because of that fucking kick! It's because if you go forward on the stick and you attack at the same time, it will... They made this a lot harder to do in Dark Souls for a reason. And that's because it's really easy to accidentally do and just completely fuck yourself. God damn it. Get over here, dickhead. Oh, backstab. Didn't even try. Didn't even have to try. I think there's also good items around here, which is why it's a good early game spot. I guess depending on the kind of playstyle you have. Because I think there are some... I think Zweihander might be around here, which is like a fan favorite for a lot of... Well, it's just the favorite of a lot of people. It's a fan favorite. Especially from Dark Souls 1, because it was in the skeleton graveyard and you can get it real early. And it had, I think it had a good sweep attack, where other weapons didn't, and that was, like, invaluable for Dark Souls 1. At least for the way most people play Dark Souls 1, which is just big fuck-off strength weapon. Please don't do that. Please do not use that fucking move. Dear God. Hello. That's something I don't miss in Elden Ring is like having an animation for picking something up and getting hit during that animation. That's not fun. Oh my god, it's the guy from the start of the game. That's crazy. It's that guy from the tutorial level. That's freaking wild. I'm guaranteed to die here. But if I don't, I will be impressed. I'm trying not to say anything because I'm trying not to get cocky, because the moment I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up, I'm gonna die instantly. Like, even that was hubris right there. That was, for even joking about hubris, that was hubris. Not gonna say anything. So that's the way you fuck up. Alright, yeah, we got him. Cool. I am an absolute just fucking god of this game. You know, it's like, it's not even funny. In a lot of ways. Like, I am absolutely a quirked up white boy, breaking it down sexual style. But unlike most quirked up white boys breaking it down sexual style, I am verifiably goated with the sauce right now. Come here, bitch. Motherfucker. Ugh. This is gonna be a lot of levels, which is real good. I never realized how bad the lock-on was in this game until this stream, pretty much. It's kind of bad. You can jump in this game. I know you can jump in this game now. Because that's the way you get over here and do this skip. Is it? I'm gonna look it up. I have to look it up, because I swear to God, I don't know if you can jump in this game. How to jump in Demon Souls. Okay, there isn't a jump button. Or there's not. There's no way to jump. Okay, cool. I was wondering. I was really wondering. Because I know that there are places that you can, like, you can roll. And I didn't know if that was a roll or a jump. This skips like half the level. This specific skip. And usually I'm not so bad at doing it. Also, this motherfucker. I hate these guys. The like sky rays. Yep, there we go. That's useful. I will. Oops. The regen ring in this is actually pretty good, as I remember. Like, the regen is pretty considerable, at least early game. Crystal Lizard. Please don't go anywhere where I can't kill you, or where I will get killed, because that would be bad. Please die. Please die. Okay, cool. There are a lot of weapon upgrades, or not upgrades, but there are a lot of different ways to temper your weapon in this game. More than other later games, and I'm guessing that they turned it down a bit, primarily. Oh my god, that was scary. Anyway, they turned it down a bit primarily because a lot of those tweaks are pretty useless, and most people aren't using them. So, and I guess there are a similar amount in other Souls games, but they're more useful. Well, they have a use, but I still don't think that many people use them. Usually people just use the one that lets you scale more with strength and the one that lets you scale more with dex. Can I not go through this fog door? That's odd to me. Also, where am I going? I mean, home would probably be a... Or rather, back to the Nexus would probably be a better way to go, but... Wow, I didn't realize how close that skip dropped you to Adjudicator. I believe that's this fight. Uh-oh, audio's fucking up again. That might be bad. I didn't mean to roll like backwards there, but alright, cool. Do whatever you want, game. I get so nervous when the audio fucks up because I wonder if it's gonna crash. But I don't think it will. God, I really am just like so good at this video game. It's like not even funny. Like how ridiculous, like amazing I am. Just so much talent, right? And I don't believe I can actually get back without using an item. Oh, wait. Ooh, bruh moment. No, I don't think I can, actually. Interesting. I do not like what is happening to me right now. Oh, wait. Can I? I think I can. Don't believe so. No, I have to use an Archstone shard, which is fine. Should I? I'm not gonna go to the boss. Adjudicator's gonna kick my ass. Yeah. I don't usually end up using too many of these, so it's kind of nice to actually do so for once. Got a lot of souls. Oh no, you gotta do each individually. I forgot about that. Oh, that's no fun. Wow, well, at least it's fast. More than could be said for Dark Souls 1. Wow, that's a lot of souls. Yeah, we're gonna get some good levels. Where is the lady? Hello, lady bitch. Come here. Come here. Oh, she's sitting on the stairs. What's up, baby?
Thou seekest soul, then soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost.
Yeah, we'll just get to 20 decks real quick.
Let strength be granted, so the world might be made.
Then equal leveling in vitality and endurance. Oh, that's just excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Art thou done? Main that.
Yeah, that's gonna be real good, I think. other... Oh, I should deposit my stones.
Hello, I'm keeping it.
Because they weigh a lot. And it's not useful to have them on you. Oh, that is different. That can be my backup weapon from now on. At the very least. Yeah.
You
Cool.
have a hat.
It's simple. A trade with your soul.
I'm real glad they finally took out weapon durability in Elden Ring, because that was a weird vestigial limb that was around from Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 that somehow made it into, like, DS3 and Bloodborne. For no fucking reason. Like, that's... There are a couple things in DS2 that play with weapon durability a little bit. But otherwise, my understanding is that, like, it's just there to be an annoyance for no reason. And it's just like a random thing to keep up with. Which is kind of silly.
You come back alive. I need your business.
$109 damage. Should I... I'm gonna go back to Bulletaria and maybe do Tower Knight. Wow, I'm getting tired as fuck. What the hell? That should not be happening. The damage you deal through these shields is kind of ridiculous. Like, it would get in later games that the same strat of just hitting through the shield before they can hit you essentially doesn't exist. Because you also, like, you don't clang off the shield, you swing right through it. You just do less damage. Which, that's something I guess they changed in Dark Souls 1 that's good. At least for strategy, if not for easing annoyance. The other slimes. It's good to kill them because they do have upgrade materials which are useful. The way they throw... Oh my god. The way they throw the spears is real dumb, though, I will say. Because it's literally... It's fucking hit scan. And it's so bad. Like, they could... I'm glad there's no point at this game where there's something you have to... Like, a long space that you have to run over, and they're just throwing them at you the whole time. Because later Souls games would definitely not avoid to do that. With the same enemy.
Hello, look at me. Again, surrounded by you. Clear out the soldiers at the Lord's Path, just down yonder.
Okay. But yeah, I'm glad that that is like the one and only hit scan enemy in a Souls game. Like, there are things in other Souls games that track your movement and stuff, but they don't just... The projectile doesn't just disappear and then reappear inside of you and you take damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Dragon Bridge time, baby. Love me a good Dragon Bridge in a Souls game. Even though I don't, but it's still... You gotta have one. Or more. Go, 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 go! Okay. Go do this one so I can run over to the other one. Cool. That's not what you were supposed to do. You were actually supposed to do, like, the exact opposite of that. Okay, cool. Now he's going on that one. Ooh, good souls. And now I'll wait for when he does it. Oh, he just goes back. Okay, cool. Never mind, I suppose. I'm probably dead here. No, I'm not. I can take a hit. I remember Winged Spear in Dark Souls 1 was really good. At least it was good. It was really good for early game. If nothing else. Sure wouldn't mind if you guys gave me a bit of grass. I like grass. And not the... Okay, not... No weed jokes. We're funnier than that, surely. Man. I love this game. Makes me happy to play. So one issue with this series, if it becomes a series, and I hope that I have the dedication, to make it so, is that when it comes around the time to play Bloodborne, I'm going to either have gotten a PS5 or bought a PS4 or borrowed a PS4 from somewhere. And on top of that, I need a capture card. Of course, that's like 4 games away. No, it's not. It's Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2. So that's like 3 games away at this point, counting Demon Souls. So that might be a more imminent concern than I realize, just depending on how quickly I get through these games. Also, I need to focus on speed and just realize that there are some things in these games that aren't worth doing because they won't, like, help my build or anything. Because usually I like, collect the fuck out of every single thing in the game, even if it's never going to help me or I'm never going to use it. I just like getting the items. I'm hiding here so I can regen a little health, by the way, because I don't want to have to use my Half Moon Grass. Because it becomes much scarcer later and much more valuable. But anyway, what I was going on about is, oh yeah, going quickly through these games. I have to try and not dilly-dally, like kind of like I'm doing now by doing a like pointless side quest. When I have the weapon I will probably be using throughout this whole game anyway, because that's what I've used in the past, is just the falchion.
Thank you. Thanks to you, I can now forge ahead.
Talk to me again. What else you got?
How did all of this happen? Father! This is bad. How did...
So I need to concentrate on like a single path here and the quickest path, because there's no reason to dwell too much. Unless I want to like pad out the time of these playthroughs anyway, but I'm doing a marathon of them, so I don't think that would be wise. Unless I was like hurting for content for some reason, which I barely put out anyway, so that's not a concern at all. Yeah, I got some grass. Oh, I actually have like more grass than I realized. That's nice. It's kind of nice being a dex build because dogs tend to not pose as big of an issue. Because you can get attacks out quickly before they hit you. Which is the reason why I started down the path of liking dex. Because I have since Dark Souls 3. And Dark Souls 3 was my very first Souls game. And it was incredible and like... Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, it's still trying to go. Oh, it's trying. Oh. Bizarre. Anyway, okay, I'm invested. I want to see how this goes. But Dark Souls 3 was my first... Did I go backwards? No. Dark Souls 3 was my first Souls game. And I started with strength. And I also didn't know about, like, scaling or anything. But that's fine for a first playthrough. But anyway, I tried strength weapons because I saw it was, like, the thing, right? I think I am... Yeah, I'm just cycling through the same, like, 4 frames. Cool. And anyway, I didn't like strength weapons because I hated how long the attacks took to wind up, and I was always getting hit before they could. Yeah, I noticed. I got an error on my PS3. It's like, yeah, we didn't know what happened, but something happened. It's weird though. It's real fucking weird considering that I've never had these issues before. But basically, what I keep going back to, like an idiot, is strength weapons have never been very fun for me because I don't like... I would rather be able to just dodge an attack, like, quickly using my reflexes than poise my way through getting hit in order to do a big hit. That's just not the style that I have fun with. But I also don't like being a glass cannon. Well, no, I don't like being a glass cannon. Like if you... Like with a mage build or something. Because, well, first of all, I was... The reason I didn't try... Or I didn't... I've never gravitated towards those builds. Magic builds. Is because I don't like how long the spells take to cast. And it makes me anxious waiting for a spell to cast while I'm about to get fucked. So, there was a good medium between damage and the ability to take hits, and that was Dex. Or, well, fast weapons and the ability to take hits. And Dex ended up being that middle ground. Sure would like to get the plate gauntlets and the coat. Can I not sell? Is that not a thing in this game? I think it is in places, but I guess...
I'm sure you'll turn things around.
See, he doesn't get mad at you for not buying. He's just like, well, maybe your life's shit. Maybe you ain't making money. Maybe you got no friends. But I'll be waiting for when you want to buy some.
Hello.
Yes. Purchase under these
Thanks
conditions.
for
That must be a weird translation thing, because there are a lot of weird translation things in these games. Still rolling just fine, that's good. Elden Ring is very generous with the amount of armor or with the weight of armor it lets you have, even at like 20 endurance, so long as you aren't having a bunch of weapons you can swap to, whatever. Which that also means that armor isn't that helpful, unfortunately. Just as a result, which is something I noticed, is like I was wearing one set of armor the whole game, and then I switched to the second best set of armor in the game, the fire praetor suit or something, the fire prelate set, and I was noticing not a big change in damage reduction. I was still taking a lot of damage per hit from big enemies and almost no damage from small enemies. Anyway, I need 300 more souls to go get that other piece of armor up for the set. Okay. I still think Dark Souls 3 looks pretty good. I mean, yeah. I think Dark Souls 3 still looks pretty good. I think Elden Ring is like an upgrade from Dark Souls 3's graphics, but not by much. I think it's a large part of that is lighting more than it is graphical fidelity. Because From has not increased their like actual like poly count or texture definition or their shaders a whole lot from Dark Souls 3 to Sekiro to Elden Ring. They still make really good looking games, but they also are really bad at PC optimization for one, and are really... Oh wait, why'd I go back here? He's not... I don't have enough souls. They're pretty inefficient in a lot of ways. Oh hey, I do have enough souls. In terms of...
Hello.
like, optimization and actually increasing the level of their graphics.
Thanks for that.
I think From could stand to improve their graphics quite a lot. Okay, now I'm fat rolling. What will... Oh, I just need to take the gauntlets off. That's nice. which is fine, because they aren't that substantial in terms of defense anyway. I think no gauntlets is still going... Oh, wait, I have the other set. That might be good. No, I don't. I think no gauntlets is going to be better than switching out my chest armor. Alright, so... You fucking ruined my run. You dick. I need to clear this area out and bait him back to the previous section of the bridge. And then run straight through. Hello. The depth of field in this game is real weird. The Bolshevik Palace. There was a crystal lizard back there. No matter. Does not matter in the slightest. I'm really glad that you can just stagger these knights. That's nice. Also, bleed buildup is kind of ridiculous. Oh, I'm super dead. I could have critted him, but I'd be super dead. Come on. You dick. Go, 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 go. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, big bitch hours. Oh, God, I do just fuck shit up, don't I? Oh, do I ever just fuck shit up severely? God damn. Just gonna make sure I can survive. Yeah. Maybe this was a little inefficient of a route to take to get the items. But, could be worse. I believe I can make this also. Where is the crystal lizard that I'm hearing? It's to the left. Oh, it's up here? No? This door? I think it's later. I think you gotta beat Tower Knight. Oh wait, no, you can go up here. That's something that I don't know I ever knew about. Come here, you bastard. Man, I sure wish the Hardstone had a use for me personally. That would be real nice. I don't know that I've ever been up here. Or at least I don't remember it. I think I played this game at a good time compared to my last playthrough. My last playthrough was a little less than a year ago, But I guess it was just long enough for me to forget enough of the game that it feels like a new experience. Which is rare, considering that I know most other... Like, if I were to go play DS3 right now, I would remember almost everything in that game, like, flawlessly. But that might just be because I played that game a lot. I don't know if you can do anything with these mechanisms. I feel like you can, but I don't remember. Oh, they... Okay. Those just control the portcullis that's already open, so I wouldn't want to use it anyway, even if I could. I love boss intro cutscenes. There were some good ones in Elden Ring. This one is pretty awesome, though. Oh, Tower Knight theme is so good. He's mocking you. I love the horns in this game. The brass is so fucking good. The brass has like a sound quality to it that you do not hear much, if at all, in other games or even just other media. It is a very unique sound. Souls has matured a lot since this game. And this game is already amazing. Like, such a good game. That it's amazing. It's crazy how much better it was able to get. There's a lot of design in Elden Ring was meant to prevent roll spam, like from DS3, which was overpowered, but also I really liked it because it kind of was. Also, anti-roll spam stuff tends to be fucking annoying too. More than just letting it happen. Nice, 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 nice. Does that mean falling? That does not mean falling. Oh! Okay, cool. I never noticed that parts of his, like, boots actually break off. That's cool. I love that so many bosses in this game are puzzle bosses. Because they feel like they're a grand spectacle while still managing to be like a pretty small arena and very not resource intensive. Which is a good way to do puzzle bosses. It's very fitting for Demon Souls. I don't know that I'm articulating my thoughts very well because I'm trying to concentrate on the fight. Also, can I get a hell yeah for first try on Tower Knight? I can't because I don't have any viewers. But if I did, I would be getting hell yeahs right now. Doubtless. Only those who slay the Archdemon may pass this point. Level 2 might be worth doing, even though I kind of don't want to, just because uh, it has good upgrade, like a lot of upgrade materials. Which also makes me wonder about upgrading this. Oh, I just need one more.
No interest, eh? I can tell you.
Thank God I was.
Carry weight is something that's interesting in this game. I'm glad they didn't keep it around, but I feel like there's still something. There are things you could do with carry weight in a game like this, even still. Oh.
We are indebted to you.
Gonna be good levels. Good levels from this. This playthrough is going pretty fast, which is good. Just gonna get these. Concentrate on these. Yes, I am done. Hey, maybe we can still fat rolling. I don't know if this is gonna be the armor I use for the rest of the game, just considering that I don't tend to change it very much, but it might be. And even still, I would like to have more stamina and be able to... Like, stamina is usually safe to stop upgrading at a point that's lower than its soft cap. If you're Dex at least. Also, I was worried earlier because I didn't have any sound when I rolled that it was an issue with my PS3. But I guess it just depends on the armor you have, which is kind of neat. It's a good level of detail.
You come back.
The only other... I'm getting really tired, and I think my commentary is reflecting that. Even though I woke up and pretty much started streaming, but that's so cool. That effect when you walk on this is really neat. But anyway, I think it's pretty evident that I don't have very much streaming stamina. So I feel like that might be a good place to cap it, having beaten Tower Knight and leveled up from it. And we're also at just about 3 hours, which is pretty good. So I think that's what's gonna happen, is that's gonna be the rest of my stream, if not for today, then for until maybe tonight. Because now I kind of got the streaming bug. I want to do it more. But yeah. I guess I have like one thing to do today. But I can't miss it. And then after that, I don't know if I'm going to want to take a nap or if I'm going to feel like streaming more. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But it was a fun stream, and I hope that I actually like follow through on this shit, because it will probably be incredibly fun. So, yeah. I hope you had a good time for all the like 2 of you that viewed the stream while it was going. So yeah.